Hello, welcome to numerologist.com. It's me, Vannessa from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your reading for March 24th to March 31st. March 24th to March 31st, 2020. Let's get started. Okay, so as always, we want to take a deep breath in and exhale. We are clearing the space around us and we are thinking of a number between 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you chose card number 1, we have the Four of Swords. So your world is spinning right now. It's almost like you're in this state of euphoria, not knowing what's going on, not knowing what's up, what's down. And in order to get grounded, in order to figure out what's going on, look to rest. Get some rest, especially if you find that you're starting to hurt your fingers, or even like if you find that you're holding your thumb, anything related to the thumb, that is a signal your body's saying that you don't know what's going on, right? You're opposing what's going on. So this is now the time, this is the week to just get some rest, get reflective, because you have the spins. Like, it makes me think about when you're intoxicated and and the world is spinning around when you go to sleep. What do? You put one foot down on the ground and it helps your balance. It helps you, it gets rid of the spins, and that's essentially what's going on right now. Your world is spinning around you way too fast, so it's time to get grounded. At least put one foot on the ground. It doesn't have to be both, but get grounded. So there are many tools to feel grounded. A lot of the times it's just envisioning a protective bubble around you. Crystals are key. Crystals absolutely are key. You need like petrified wood, tourmaline, black onyx, any especially like a bracelet that you can wear or a ring on the left hand, just to receive that grounding energy. Maybe even just if you're able to put your feet into earth right now, if you're able to go swimming in a lake or an ocean, as opposed to just showering or taking a bath, but you need to get grounded because your world is upside down, topsy-turvy right now. And it's radiating out in a more or less a negative way, because if you aren't grounded with your decision making and how you're feeling, how on earth are you supposed to be making positive decisions every second of the day? And it ends up just spiraling out of control. So get grounded. That is your weekly advice. If you chose card number 2, this card is face down, meaning that you haven't brought it to the conscious level. So guess what? I'm going to force it into your conscious level and you don't want to hear it. You've been super greedy, and this week it will be reflected. You have been hoarding some sort of power, like you have control over something, whether it's financial, whether it's time, whether it's energy. You have control over something and you know it, and you're hoarding it. You're not allowing it to flourish out. And when you hoard and when you hold things in, it stops the flow of abundance, right? That's why, Tony Robbins was saying with his last $10, what did he do? He spent it. He gave it to a kid at a diner. And then when he got home, he received a check that he was waiting for years. When you feel like you only have one little thing and you hoard it, you tell the universe all you have is that one little thing. And the universe is like, okay, all you have is that one little thing. As soon as you expend it out and expand it, the universe is like, oh, you're expansive. Here's more little things to expand out. The universe wants to grow. That's why seeds pollinate, right? Because the universe wants to expand and grow continuously. It's a living, breathing organism. So yeah, recognize, own it. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. I'm not greedy. As soon as you embrace it, you can clear it, because even if you don't consciously recognize it, it is in your subconscious. It is in your thought patterns. And it's only until you can just take the responsibility to say, oh yeah, maybe I have been really greedy about, this or that, or the time I'm spending here, or even just greedy with how I'm spending my own time, that will create a huge shift by just owning it and then clearing it. If you chose card number 3, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this card hasn't popped out for me in a long time. And at the beginning of our journey, it was always popping out. The Two of Pentacles is that give and take balance. It's trying to find the harmony between your power, between two situations. You've had such a rocky past where you've never actually felt really stable. Like, look to your childhood Was there actually stability there? Did you grow up in the same childhood home? You know, do you still have access to that childhood home? Were your parents stable? Were they emotionally supportive? Really look back to your childhood, whether that's even being on a sports team or being in class or even like switching schools, things like that, where you found that your foundation broke a little bit and it made you kind of have to rearrange your life around. You've been working from that energy for years. So it is time now to start creating that stability within your life, especially if you have children, realizing how much security and stability they need. And then you can create that, because right now it is a little bit of a smudge. Your childhood is a little bit of a smudge and it's holding back. It's creating that imbalance. Once you kind of own the fact that you didn't have security or stability in childhood, it will create that balance back out. And then you're like, okay, I have security in my adult life. I didn't have security in my childhood, but now I've found that delicate balance between the two and how to marry that too. So love you guys so much. As always, if you want a personalized reading, reach out to me. I'm at beyondyoursunsign.com. Love you guys, and I will see you next month, April, spring. Bye, guys.